So I'm not a huge fan of roses, but every now and then I find a rose that I think is just so beautiful. And it's usually for a really good deal, so I bring it home. And this was one of those things. So this rose bush, I think it was like maybe $5 when I got it. I never actually planted it, and so it was sitting here in its container and the roots just kind of grew into the ground and I just left it here. But it gives me these really beautiful full-bodied roses, and this year it did something a little strange. Look at this. This is the same rose bush. Now, why it has two different roses on there, I don't know. And it's full of buds. It has buds all the way down, all the way out to the end. But when I came out this morning and I noticed this guy right here, I was like, huh. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of roses, so I don't know if they do this or not. But I've never seen two different types of roses on the same rose bush. So you guys tell me, is that normal or is that not normal? But in the meanwhile, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful. Good morning, family. Good morning, family. Don't forget, grow some trees, grow some food, grow something. Let's get started. Good morning, family. I tell you guys, Southern California weather is so funny. I was out here yesterday about to have a heat stroke. I finished getting up the rest of the lawn. I started staining my system over here, my trellis system. And I was out here so long that I was drenched. I mean, just sweat all the way through. All my clothes were wet. My head started hurting and I had to come inside and shower and drink lots of water and relax for the rest of the evening. And yeah, it's raining and overcast this morning. So yesterday we were at about 91. Today it is 66 degrees. So I left some things out here that I gotta go and retrieve because, like I said, I had no idea that it was going to rain today, and it was so hot yesterday. I thought I was coming back out here this morning to finish staining my beds and the trellises over there that I built, but now I'm going to have to wait because the wood is all wet and I can't seal it when it's wet. But I will show you guys something else that I'm dealing with this morning. One of the biggest pluses of having rain is not having to worry about watering. But like I said, I left all this stuff out here. So I had the broom and the cardboard I was using to cover my table because I had the stain sitting on that table. As you can see, the cardboard is soaking wet. I also left some pruners out here and a brush I was using to get most of the dust and debris that was on the wood off before I started staining. You guys are coming in really nice. You guys can see the roly-polies ate all of the beans that I planted in this bed. They got every one of them. So I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try planting the beans in here with a plastic cup around them to see if that deters the roly-polies from eating all of my brand new little sprouts. But these are the purple hull peas, and they're doing pretty nice. Everything I planted in the containers is doing well. As you can see, the lawn is completely gone on this side. I love the garden when it's like this and it's raining. And it's not really raining, but it's just that kind of heavy drizzle. Everything just smells so wonderful out here. As you guys can see, I started taking the peas out. They were at the end of their season, so those guys had to come out of here. And not sure exactly what I'm going to plant in here next. The cilantro is going to seed also. And those little roly-polies ate all of my radishes. I think I see one tiny little sprout down there. But it's my fault. You see, this entire area over here used to be the kids' playground. So for years, this entire area was covered in playground grade wood chips. They were 4 inches deep, and over the years, they have been decomposing. When I first put the vegetable garden over in this area, I also added more of the decorative wood chips, the red colored ones, the reddish brown. And as you can see, those are gone within just the past couple of years. So this is pretty much a breeding ground for the roly-polies. And I have found them all out in the lawn in mass numbers. I have them over here in mass numbers. So I'm going to take the planting part a little easy this year until I can get these guys under control and get them out of here. So I'm going to be using more natural elements like the DE. I want to use the coffee grounds, but you know what? Coffee grounds, the smell also deters bees, and I don't really want to do that, which is why I let all of these collards go to seed. And they are attracting a lot of bees over here, and I love it. I love the sound of them. I love all the work that they're doing for me for free. And you know, but I got to figure out a way to get rid of the pest also. So I'm going to use the coffee grounds. I'm going to be adding more wood ash to my beds also. And I'm going to be sprinkling all of the ground on a regular with the DE also. I have a huge bag of it, and I'll probably be ordering another one. It is food grade DE that I use out here. Oh yeah, I forgot, sorry. Some of you asked me what is DE. That is diatomaceous earth, if you want to look it up. And yeah, but they've left me some seedlings. They've been just going to town on everything. So hopefully these melons will make it and they will start going up these trellises. There's 3 of them left over here. They haven't really messed with this bed yet, and I'm glad. I think there's only, there's 3 left in there. And 3 over here. But my biggest pests that I tend to deal with around here are back again. And if you guys remember, we have an issue in this entire area with roof rats. And these guys are back again. It's hot now, and they are up and they are active. And I am back trying to trap them again. The only problem is my husband is working out of state right now, so I don't really want to set the snap traps, because you know what? I don't like touching dead rodents. I will end up throwing the entire trap in the trash with it on there and have to buy new ones. So I will show you guys what I did. So this is actually the reason why I came out here, which is to dismantle this and bring it in, because now it's raining. So it kind of defeats the purpose. But I had seen lots and lots of bucket traps on the internet, and I decided to try it, but with a 30-gallon trash can, because these are roof rats that we're dealing with. And they are pretty big. They're about the size of baby kangaroos. So yes, I'm joking when I say that, but yes, they are huge, and they bounce. They climb upwards. They don't generally crawl across the ground. They go upwards, and which is where they got in. They got found their way in under one of the eaves over there. I really want to close it up, but I can't close it up with them inside the roof, because then they will tend to eat their way through my walls and everything else. But as you can see, this is wet now, so it's not actually going to work. But yeah, make sure there's nothing in there before I dump it, and there isn't, as much as I would like for there to be. So yeah, I'm just gonna dump this, and I'm gonna have to start all over again when it's not raining. All right, fam, so I absolutely love days like this. It is so quiet, and like I said, the air just smells so clean, so crisp. There's no one outside, no one blasting music, no barking dogs, and it reminds me of the way that it was just last year, actually. So I'm still gonna try to get a little bit of work done this morning, and yeah, I don't know. What I need to do, I can't do, so I don't know. Maybe I'll give today a break and actually go run some errands. But I want to show you guys something, and I want you guys to give me some advice on this, or just some knowledge. I don't know much about roses. I've never been a huge rose fan, but my roses are doing something a little strange, and I want to see if this is normal. So you guys tell me if this is normal. So as you guys can see, my roses are waking up, and they are beautiful. Look at that, just spectacular. I love that color. They are covered with buds all the way down, all the way across. But then when we get over here, something strange starts to happen. Do you see that? These are completely different roses, and I don't know how that happened. Is that normal in the rose world? got all these buds on here, and I thought I was going to get the rose that I usually get, but like I said, once these started opening down this way, they're all different. This is the rose that I usually get. They are gorgeous, beautiful, full roses. And then for some reason, as it started extending down this way, they're all different. So you guys give me some knowledge this morning, a little wisdom, all you rose experts out there, and let me know what's going on with this.